Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of English in Practice. It's Kareem with you, your English teacher. Today we'll look at mistakes that are common among English learners. If you want to learn what these mistakes are and how to avoid making them, keep watching. The first mistake on our list today is the misused apostrophe. I've seen this mistake a lot, especially when marking my students' writing assignments. English learners, some of them at least, tend to use the apostrophe with the plural S every single time they need to use or to add the plural S to their nouns. Like this example. I like reading books. In this example, as you can see in this sentence, the one you see on the screen, you can see that the word books ends with apostrophe S, which is wrong. We usually don't use the apostrophe with the plural S. If you want to add the plural S to make the noun into the plural form, you simply add the plural S. No apostrophe needed. So to fix this mistake, we can say, or we have to say, I like reading books. When writing the sentence, we need to get rid of the apostrophe. As you can see, the second sentence on the screen doesn't have an apostrophe. It's only the plural S. And this is how we usually add the plural S to any noun, countable nouns of course. So the mistake is adding an apostrophe to the plural S. Now, is that all? No. However, we do use the apostrophe with the plural S sometimes, in special cases like these two examples. Example 1, there are 2 B's in hobby. Example 2, all I see on the screen are zeros and ones. As you can see on the screen, both sentences have numbers and letters with apostrophes. So what is the rule here? According to these 2 sentences, or let's say these 2 sentences, teach us that with numbers and letters, we do add the apostrophe when adding the plural S. So, in the first example, I want to say that the word hobby has 2 B's. We write the letter B twice in the word hobby. So in order to use the letter B in the plural form, I have to add the plural S. And since I'm adding the plural S to a letter, I need to add the apostrophe S here. So basically, I can't just simply add the plural S to the letter B, I need to add the apostrophe. In the second example, the same is happening only with numbers. I have zeros and ones. Now, if you write these numbers in the word form, Z-E-R-O, and then you add the plural S, no apostrophe needed. However, when we write these numbers in this form, we need to add the apostrophe with the plural S. So when I say, all I see on the screen are zeros and ones, and I need to add the plural S, I need to add an apostrophe with them. The second mistake on our list today includes the 2 verbs lie and lay. These 2 verbs can be confusing to many English learners because of their similar meanings. Let's have examples to learn what their meanings are, to see what the difference in meaning is and why some people, or many people actually, confuse these 2 verbs. Example 1, I want to lay on my bed. Example 2, I want to lie my head on the pillow. Now, of course, these 2 sentences are wrong because the verbs lay and lie are misused. Let me explain. Now, the verb lie is intransitive, which means it doesn't need an object. The verb lay is transitive, which means it does need an object. If that doesn't make sense to you, think of it like this. Let's look at the meaning. The verb lay means to put something in a horizontal position. The verb lie means to be or to move into a horizontal position. With that being said, both sentences, the sentences we have on the screen, are basically wrong. Let's fix them by switching the verbs. So the first sentence becomes, I want to lie on my bed. Example 2 becomes, I want to lay my head on the pillow. Now, the first sentence means that I want to be, or I want to move, to be in a horizontal position on my bed. Example 2 means that I want to put my head on the pillow in a horizontal position too. The last mistake on our list today includes the two words then and than. These two words can be confusing because of their similar spelling. Now, this similar spelling causes confusion and results in sentences like these. 1. My car is better than yours. Example 2. I called him first and then went to his office. Now, these two examples show us that these two words can be misused and thus the meaning won't make any sense. Now, yes, when we read such sentences, we do realize that this word was supposed to be the other one and vice versa. That depends on the sentence, of course. But we need to avoid this mistake, especially if you're a student and you're writing, that could cost you some marks. So, first of all, we need to understand that the word then is used to express time. When I say then, that means next or after that, after something else. So it has nothing to do with comparing a car to another. When I want to compare, I use the word than. Than is the word that I use to compare things. So now, after knowing this, we are able to fix the mistakes we have. So the sentences we have become, my car is better than yours, and example 2 becomes, I called him first and then went to his office. As you can see now, the sentences do make sense and do have a complete meaning. When I say my car is better than yours, so I'm comparing two things, my car to your car. In the second example, all I'm saying is that I called him first, so this is the first thing that happened, and then after calling him, I went to his office. Today, we looked at mistakes that are common among English learners. We learned what these mistakes are, why they are mistakes in the first place, and how to get rid of them. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Thank you very much. Stay safe.